My name is Monica Steimle-App. I was born and raised in West Michigan. I currently live in Grand Rapids, Michigan. My mother was born and raised in Dominican Republic. It's such an honor. First of all, I really appreciate being recognized, and for those that take the time to put awards and recognitions like this in place to remind us all that we each have a responsibility to help support each other and to help lift each other up. So I'm incredibly honored to be among such amazing leaders in our community. One of the achievements I'm most proud of is really and truly the journey of my career. Pinpointing it to one specific thing has always been difficult for me. I think I recognize that the value of the journey is more important than each individual or specific event throughout the process. And I recognize that whether it's been a positive or negative event, I've always grown as a person, but always had an opportunity to work with others or support others along the way. So I would say that I value most the journey that I've been on in my professional career and those that I've met along the way. So the people and the journey, very proud of and continuing to be proud of. So maybe the most specific moment is always the current one I'm in because I've been on a journey to get there. For one example, I think recognition like this and supporting and drawing attention to those that have worked hard to not only get where they are, but to support others and other Latinos in the community. I think it's important for us as we're sitting at tables and we're in different rooms to be looking around and to ask ourselves, are we missing anybody? Do we have representation at the table? How can we best support that moving forward? A friend of mine has been always reminding me, Monica, look around the table. Do we have the right people in the room? And so I've always taken that to heart, and I think we can all do the same things to help support each other. One of the most difficult lessons that I've learned is that representation still matters. We still need it. To think that we have come so far, but we have a lot more to achieve. And we need that diversity of thought. We need all of that around the table and in the right rooms and in the right spaces. One of the hardest points for me was specifically realizing that it wasn't just enough for me to be in the room and feel like I've made it, or to feel like I had a say and a voice, but it became my responsibility to make sure that others were there as well. And that hasn't always been my first thought. So it was difficult, not difficult, but I think I needed to always make sure that I question myself. I have to be intentional. I have to be thoughtful on making sure that others can come alongside, can be there, help pave the way. Our representation and who we are and making sure that Latinos are at the table is so important. The advice I'd give to young Latinos in Michigan is to own your story, to understand and appreciate and respect your heritage, ask the questions, and not change for the room that you're in or the space that you're in, but to bring your true authentic self, because we need your voice, we need our voices. My journey and trying to understand my connection to my Dominican culture and heritage is so important to me, and something that I have been so proud to be able to bring in rooms, but also for myself to know and understand and appreciate, because it's a part of who I am and it's a part of the voice that I have in this community. So own your story, learn about and respect your heritage and where you came from and who you are, because it's important and it's needed and we have a voice. So first and foremost, I'd like to thank Vive Michigan, not only for this honor, but continuing to draw awareness, to support Latinos in our community, and to highlight those in leadership and in their businesses, and support those coming up and into the professional world. I think it's moments like this that we can help support one another, and Vive Michigan has been so amazing and influential in our community. And congratulations to all the others that were recognized as well, not only this year, but in years prior. I think as long as we keep supporting each other and drawing awareness, we're making great strides, and I'm honored and proud and happy to be a part of it and appreciate all the great work.